Hello everybody, welcome to Amakhosi channel. Send your like, comment, subscribe. Guys, welcome back. Kaizer Chiefs 2, Mangezi 2. Game that you should have lost, that by the grace of God that we came back from. Why I'm saying that you should have lost? Because we were wasteful. We were wasteful, and these guys, they utilized the chances that they got. Did not have so many chances at goal, but the 2 chances that they got, they utilized them. As for us, how many balls did you shoot at the keeper? How many balls did you shoot above the post? How many balls did we take towards the coach? Towards at the keeper. We are wasteful, and it's the same thing that happened in the last game that we were playing against Super Sports. We were wasteful. Seems as if against low block teams that we are going to be suffering. Like we're going to be struggling as we are struggling today. I'm like, who's going to penetrate this defense as it's locked like this? Because it's so locked and there's no way that you can get in because you don't have the keys. What are the keys? The keys are the passes, the runs. Because if you see Mdu's goal, the first goal, you'll see the goal, the run that he made. You see how Sereno pointed him. And then I was like, you know what? This is how we're supposed to unlock this defense. There's no way of, like we should... it doesn't make any sense for us to keep on like crossing the ball, trying to shoot from far, trying to like pass the balls from wide areas and then crossing. Like we are being wasteful. Let's enter them like in between, like between the channels. Let's go in between them and score those goals. If you look at Ndu's goal and you'll be like, but why are they not trying this so much? But the only thing that they do is that check the ball, switch it wide, and then cross. Try to head. You are marked by so many players. Oh, you are outside the box. What are the chances of scoring if you are far from the post? Like there's so many chances of you like missing than for you to score. You look at me as if I'm complaining, but look at it this way. Last game, Matt started on the bench. And then he came on the 21st minute as soon as Castillo was injured. This game, the coach drops Zwane and then starts him. Starts Matt ahead of Zwane, dropping Zwane. Zwane who had a good game the previous game. Zwane who came on the second half and then changed the complexion of the game. You would say that no, he was resting him out. If he was the coach was to say that, I would understand, because I've been saying that you must rotate. But look at the number of balls that Matt is losing. Zwane is gonna take that starting 11 from Matt. Matt from now on is gonna sit on the bench. Just watch the space. Against Sundowns, this coach mustn't play Matt. I've never seen a guy, I think his confidence is knocked. His confidence is either knocked or he's low. He's low. Like he can't think. Like he can't think ahead to say, okay, once the ball comes to me, I know what am I going to do. It looks like he does not know what to do as soon as the ball comes to him. How many times is it dispossessed the ball? Like on his feet, he's dispossessed the ball and you're like, but wow, you're a professional player. They're passing the ball, he looks at it and then he turns. But, whoa, you're a midfielder, check your mirrors so that by the time that they pass with the ball, you know what to do with the ball and you know who's close to you. Yeah, that was our weakest player today. Weakest player today. That nearly cost us a goal. And the same thing that I've been saying, Matt, as soon as he loses the ball and then he wants to grab opponents. It's getting a yellow card in a position that is not even supposed to get a yellow card. Is it because he's frustrated or what? The fans were on his case. Like they were booing him because he kept on losing the ball, making errors. I don't know, since we have started the league, how many errors this guy has made. He has made so many errors versus each and every player in the field of play. So on the starting 11, it was Ntwari, Flosda, Msimango, Dotli, Cross, Matt, Blom, Shabalala, Vilakazi, Ngobo, and Chivaviro. The only question mark that I had even the game before started was math. That's the only question mark that I had. Other than that, I was good and I was happy with the coach making those subs. One, it was a first sub, Msimango coming in. I think that he had a good game today. He really had a good game today. And then Blom for Zwane, or you say Matt for Zwane. Like, you don't even know who got in for who. Vilakazi came in and started the game, and I think that he had a good game. However, he needs to learn. He needs to learn that not all the time that the space is opening that he's supposed to shoot. Look for a run and play those passes. Remember, there was a pass that he played to Mdu Shabalala in the first half, a ground pass. Because sometimes he wants to switch the ball when it's not supposed to be, when there's no way that the player will get the ball because it's marked by two guys or not. Or sometimes he shoots and really there's no chance of you scoring because you are far from the post and you don't see the runs where the players are making the runs. But good attempts, the two shots that he took, but he needs to learn how to shoot, because sometimes I think that he's rushing those shots. He's rushing those shots instead of making a better decision, instead of passing or just take another step and then shoot. I don't know, like, what can he do better except to look for a running player and then pass the ball. And we are already goal down, but then we are rushing the shots. We need someone who's going to calm these guys, especially the young boys, calm them down and say that, you know what, okay, we've tried first attempt, second attempt, it's not working. Let's pass the ball, let's rotate the ball, and let us make those runs. And then once an opportunity comes, and then pass that pass. What opportunities come, and then carry the ball. Not every time you're supposed to lace the ball, because each and every time they will lace the ball, it will go up above the post. So Vilakazi had a good game. And then he was cramping. Why? Because he hasn't really played so many minutes. Then Serino was on the bench, Zwane was on the bench, Dupriz was on the bench, Mashiana was on the bench, and Ditloko was in the bench. I think for the first time Ditloko is in the bench. Solomons is also in the bench. Ngobo, for me, he's out of pace. He's out of pace. I think he's always a second or a minute late. He's out of pace. I'm like, each and every time they will win the ball, like, in your legs. You and Matt in the first half, you were like the weakest link in the team. If it was Rapi, I would have said that they overturned us so many times because of the two guys. They're losing the ball cheaply and they can't mark. That's the thing, that they can't mark. Both of them, they can't mark. Yes, it's good that you see that Ngobo is coming in slowly but surely and is knocking those passes and whatnot, but he can't be taking the ball from him just like that. Him and Matt, they need to do something. They're out of pace or they lapse concentration. They're lacking concentration. They can't lose the ball cheaply the way that they're losing the ball. And for me, I would like this guy, he let go of a starting 11. Like, he's given a chance to convince the coach, to impress the coach, but he did not get it. If and when guys like your George Matlo comes back, guys like your Ngobo, they'll struggle to play. They'll struggle to get game time unless something changes, like drastically. Unless something changes drastically. Goal, how we consider goal. Giving goals to go try to cover for Frosler. Frosler is checking back a bit, but is not quickly moving to the box to cover for Giving. Sure, nothing wrong there. We are all for. Blom comes in, and then Dotley, hear me well. Dotley, he feels the guy, he touches the guy, and then the guy runs away from him, but he remains stagnant. And the guy whom Dotley had touched, he went far away from him and is the guy who scored the goal. I think that his position was bad. His position was bad, and as a result, we considered that goal. You'd say that, but you should have should have been closer to the player. He was marking two players. And they hit the ball same time. And then it went where Dotley was and Cross was. Cross wasn't too close to the guy. Cross and Dotley were close to the guy, and he scored in between them. He scored in between them. But for Dotli, he touched that guy. And the guy ran away from him, a step or two away from him and headed that goal. So for me, it was the mistake of Dotli. Yes, good defender, good game once more. However, that goal, I blame it and I put it on him. Then they scored the second goal. Before they even scored the second goal, the chances that we made, like Shabalala, they pass him the ball. Same time he wants to pass Vilagazi. Vilagazi, he's looking up and then he wants to scissor the ball. I'm like, but whoa, boy, calm down. You are by yourself. Then you want to scissor the ball. Yes, it's on the top flight. Oh, it's in the air. But the next thing, you want to scissor the ball. Calm down. Look at your mirrors and see where the ball is landing and where's the opponent. And there, even if they push you, can get a penalty. Yeah. Like we had so many chances, guys. Like, we are wasteful. Like we are wasteful. We are wasteful. Like really, we are wasteful. And I can't even say that I falter the coach anymore with the chances that we are making. Like we are getting so many chances, yet we are not utilizing these chances that you are getting. They hit at the keeper. Ranga, he gets the ball from Villagas, is crossing him, he's waiting for it, and then he hits the ball straight to the keeper. Dushabalala hits the ball straight to the keeper. Oh, guys, we're going to Saturday. Going Saturday with you can say that with the confidence up, with the heads up. Guys are confident, which they showed character, like they showed big character today, and I applaud them for that. Like guys like Zwane Serino, they came on, changed the game. Guys like Duba came on, they showed that, you know what, we want to play coach Dupreez to a certain extent, because that goal of Shabala, the second goal, totally found him in, or look for him in the box, and then yes, and then he shot the ball, he took the shot, first time shot, and then he hits the post, and then ball came back, and then the player tried to clear the ball, and then it went to Dushawala straight, same time. Goal, beautiful goal. The second goal of theirs, like, yeah, let me go back to their second goal. Mashian, he's judging for himself. They foul him. And then he grabs the ball. Close to the box. Dangerous position. Now it's him. It's him on the wall. It's him. It's Dotli. I think it was Zwane, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You know where Chimrambao scored the goal? Between Matt and Dotli. Between Mashian and Dotli. That's where Chimrambao scored the goal, between Dotli and Mashian. They opened that gap. The ball was on their shoulders. It was on their shoulders. It wasn't above them, but it was on their shoulders. They opened the space. You say, but Dotli could have done better. No ways. When you put the wall, you go to the far post, because the wall would do, or is supposed to do, their job. Dotli went to the left, to the right, rightfully so, and the ball was shot on his left. He had to react. You'd say he reacted late and whatnot because he did not see the ball, because the ball went through our own defenders. Their mistake again. I blame that goal to Mashian. First, for grabbing the ball where he grabbed the ball, when he was not supposed to grab the ball. Later on, Dotli, Sahota kicks Dotli. Mashian and then goes, and then he retaliates and kicks another player of Mangi's. You know that should have been a red card. You say I'm harsh. That's retaliation. Retaliation is a red card. These players are not growing. These players are not growing. They are not learning anything. He got a red card in the calf against the team that we played against the semi-final. Got a red card. Now he nearly got a red card. Already we are 2-0 down. Zwane. What a beautiful player. What a beautiful player. And I think he's growing into the game, he's growing in confidence. If there's any ball that I would say that he lost, I'll be lying that I remember. How many times did he switch the ball, switch the play? Wow. Wow. I raise my hand. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. I wish that he can continue to play, get more game time, and continue to dish out such performances. Beautiful goal by Dushabalala. Beautiful run, beautiful touches by Sereno looking for him, then passing him, slots the ball first time. Second goal was the same thing, first time shot. He was the man of the match. Second half, he was like dipping. He was dipping until Sereno come in. Oh yeah, then Sereno came in during half time. Then started coming alive. Probably in the 60th or so minutes, they kept on looking for each other, combining very well. Like those combinations, like they'll give us something going forward in this league. We are building. I'm not crossed about this game. It's a confident booster. Yes, it's a draw. I thought we were gonna win this game, but I'm not too crossed because I'm seeing that these guys. Sorry about that. I'm seeing that these guys are slowly but surely coming into the game and giving us something going forward. And I'm happy to see how we are employing ourselves, how we are giving ourselves into these games, because they're showing that they know what we want to play. Sorry about that, guys. We want to play, coach. They are raising their hands. That's what we're looking for. We want players who raise their hands. And Dushalala came to the party today. Zwane came into the party today. So I'm not gonna rate. You rate the players today. Who would you say is your man of the match? How would you rate the guys from goalkeeper to the substitutions who came on? I'm not gonna rate the guys today, but I'll just rate Mdu Shabalala. For me, that was a top-notch performance. I'll give him like a 9. Give him a 9. I'm out. FC Amakhosi here. Love you. Bye.